Salwete. We're going to continue with lines 527 to 534. We're in the middle of Ilioneus's speech that he's giving to Queen Dido in the Temple of Juno, explaining to her who the Trojans are and appealing to her to grant them favor. So let's go ahead and read. Non nos aut ferro libucos populare penates venimus aut raptas ad litora vertere praedas. Non ea vis animo nec tanta superbia victis. I'll stop there and let's go ahead and look at this. The subject is nos, and it's still we Trojans. We saw this subject used earlier. We have known, we have not, venimus, come. And I hope you notice this nice known, blah, 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 known, blah, blah, blah. This nice anaphora here with known, and we're really emphasizing the known, we have not come for this kind of stuff. He's defending the Trojans. So this is a eloquent known to emphasize. And also out also too we got in here. So similar structure. So we have not come to populare. Got a infinitive here. To ravage the Libicos penates, the Libyan household gods. Pharaoh with the sword. Okay, we got also have out here going on. So either or. We have not come either to ravage the Libyan penates, the household gods, with the sword, this is ablative, right? Or we have not come to, here's the other infinitive, vertere, to carry off or take away the raptas praedas, stolen booties, it's plural here, meaning treasure, spoils of war, to the shores, and that's an accusative, to the shores, with ad. So one more time, we have not come either to ravage the Libyan household gods with the sword or to drive stolen booty, riches to the shores. In other words, we are not pirates or invaders. We're going to continue with another noun here, and the subject now is changed. Ea vis. Vis, remember, is force or violence. And translate this as such violence, and you got to put in est, is known, is not in our heart. So you got to put in with animo, it's an ablative, so you can do that. In our heart. Nec, nor, and not, nor is such superbia, is such pride, another subject, is such pride in the conquered, or oops, sorry, I'm going to do a blue there, and this is an ablative. In the conquered, or for the conquered, maybe to the conquered. That could be dative too, I guess. Maybe dative is better. I'll do it both colors just in case. I'd have to check it in FAR, but there is not such violence in our heart, nor is such pride, or haughtiness, pride, for the conquered. Meaning we Trojans were conquered, we are not going to be proud as if we were conquerors and come and ravage your land. So, have mercy on us, because we've been conquered already. Okay, let's continue. Es locus Hesperiam graii cognomine dicunt, terra antiqua potens armisat cubere glaibae. Okay, we'll stop there. Irenaeus makes his own ekphrasis here. There is a place. Okay. The Greeks call, dicunt is like call here, vokant. It, you got to put in it, this place, call this place, Hesperiam, cognomine, by name. That's an ablative. Tells you how they call it. By name they call it. Cognomine, it's like nomine. So that little, that's sort of its own little thing there. Okay, one more time. There is a place. The Greeks call it, this place, Hesperia by name. An ancient land. This is in apposition to the place, locus, an ancient land. Potens, powerful, also in apposition to locus. And how is it powerful? Some ablatives tell us. In arms, in war, meaning, and ubere glaibae, and in the fertility, literally the udder, okay, glaibae, genitive, of the earth. It's a fertile land. Okay, one more time. There is a place. The Greeks call this place Hesperia by name, an ancient land, powerful in arms and the fertility of the soil or the earth. Oi notri coduere viri, nunc fama minores Italiam dixisse ducis de nomine gentem. These ancient people, the oinotri men, okay, coluere, colonized it, you got to put in the locum, Hesperiam, Italiam, the oinotri men colonized it. And this is coluerunt, here it is perfect. So the oinotri viri colonized it or cultivated it. Now the rumor, the fama, that's our subject. Now the fama, the rumor est is, got to add in est again. The rumor is now that minores, that younger generations, the maiores are the older generations, the ancestors, now the minores are the younger ones, the younger generations. And that, I think, is accusative, indirect statement sort of thing here. The rumor, it's kind of like saying the rumor says that, and you have an indirect statement. Younger generations, dixisse, there's your infinitive. This is a perfect infinitive, by the way. Perfect. You don't see one of those every day. Infinitive. That younger generations have called it, again, we use it in like this dequent here, called it Italy. That's accusative, what they call it. And why do they call it Italy? They call it Italy de nomine gentem. Oh, I'm sorry, let me back up. They call it the Italian gentem, the Italian race, or the Italian, I guess, nation. Those go together. De nomine, from the name, and then genitive ducis, of their leader. Okay? So one more time. The oinotri men colonized it, cultivated it. Now the rumor is that, and this is an indirect statement, that the younger generations have called the Italian nation from the name of their leader. So supposedly there was a leader named Italy, or Italia, and so they call it Italy. And lastly, we have this hic cursus fuit. This course, subject. Fuit is the perfect of sum. Sum esse fui is the dictionary, right? Sum esse fui. Sum, I am. Esse, to be. And fui, I was. So this is the third person singular of sum. This course has been, and you got to add in a nobis here, far tells us, for us. This has been the course for us. This has been our course to go to Italy, that is. And you might notice that the line is unfinished. Vergil has quite a number of unfinished lines in the Aeneid. I think Farce is something like 50, which shows us that the poem was not finished upon his death. And this is one of the unfinished lines.